Welcome back everyone, and we are once again in the Pell's Gate Gallery. And before we head on to the Egyptian exhibit, not the pretty fountain, the Egyptian exhibit, I'm just going to show you that I actually got myself some nice new armor and a much better looking character. Right, heading into the Egyptian exhibit. Now this video is going to be more of a walkthrough rather than a playthrough. I've actually set it up to show you exactly what you need to do, because I tried it as a playthrough and I got lost, and yeah, it wasn't good. So this is the Egyptian exhibit. This is completely non-lore friendly at all, and there's lots of nice cool things to see here in display cases and so forth, but we are going to dive right into the quest that's actually in this section, and we need to start by heading over to this display case. The Book of Anub. Now you have to read this book. Tome of the Will of Our Lady Anub. Our Lady Goddess Anub speaks to us through this tome and lets us know her will, so that we may follow without hesitation and thus be basked in the glory of her pleasure. Thy will, our gracious and merciful Lady Anub, patron of martyrs. Servant of Anub, heed the will of our goddess and obey. The goddess favors the color of gold and commands her servants to be adorned in robes golden in color. Heed the orders of Our Lady both inside and without the temple. Servants of Anub are not to consort with those not in the service of Our Lady. Let not the actions of your brethren pass unnoticed. Should your brother or sister violate the will of Our Lady, it must be reported to the high priest. If it should go without due notice, then the Lady herself will exact discipline upon all her servants. All wealth belongs to Our Lady Goddess and her temple. Let not greed or compassion sway your devotion and obedience. May the Goddess bless us with her wisdom, mercy, and grace, and may you all remember that, because we are going to need it. You cannot get through this quest without that information. And now we will head straight into the quest, and I'll just take a running jump up over this here red rope into the furniture display, and we are looking to head into the storeroom here. There's a cold draft coming from somewhere in this room, and that is a very large hint that there is more to this room than meets the eye. So where could there be an exit? It's gotta be. Yep. Okay, so heading right in now. A good time to arm yourself, because yeah, they don't look very threatening, but you know, they could give you a bit of a bite your ankle or something. Now this looks a little intimidating, but we shall head straight in. Okay, so something happened there, and I think oh, okay, I'm naked. Definitely naked. Okay, so now I've lost everything except quest items. I have no clothes, I have no weapons, and I'm in a dark place. First things first, there's a table here. On the table is a scroll. Read it. Oops, no, hang on, let's not read. Welcome, Initiate of the Order of Anub. Ahead lies your task. If you are to be of the Order of our Goddess, you must place your full trust in her, for you have been stripped of your belongings, so that's what happened. For true trust comes through the placement of mortality into the hands of our Goddess, trusting in her protection. You must make your way through this maze to its end, where you will find your lost belongings. In order to succeed, you must clear both mind and heart and connect with the Goddess, who will surely provide you with whatever is needed to face the dangers that lie within. Trust in her to light a path of wisdom, strength, and clarity to your goal. May Our Lady Anub be with you and guide your path. So that's what's happened. What we have done is stumbled into, looks like an old initiate testing area, I guess, for the Order of a Noob. So when you actually find yourself in here, you will find a scroll and 1 potion on this table here. So that's where you will start, and what you need to do is make your way through the entire maze, and on your way you'll find items that are useful to you, like you'll find weapons, armor, and also these potions. Now these potions are custom potions, and they actually have different effects. White potion, yellow potion, and let's see. The blue potion is invisibility. Green is poison. White is the light, and that one's going to be really helpful. And the yellow is health. So right now I think we'll use a white potion. And I actually cheated because I needed to show you through here and put a whole bunch of white potions. So now we can see where we are. So I'm going to go into sneak, and I actually had the directions written down, and would you believe it, I've lost them. So I'm going to try and remember how to get through here. Left. Right. Oh, this is going to be interesting. And I'm going to show you why this is confusing. I tried a playthrough of this, and I got hopelessly lost. Hopelessly lost. There's 10 minutes of video with me going, I don't know how to find my way around here. And I've taken the wrong turning. I don't want to go that way. So it's particularly difficult, but I am going to try and find my way through here really pretty quick. And I think I have it. I think I have it. Yes. No. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. You might want to watch out for that. Yeah, that will get you. And oh, damn. Look away right now. You did not see me do this, okay? Seriously, you didn't see that. Normally you would make your way through and you'd find weapons and you'd be able to fight that guy, or at least sneak your way past. But yeah, well, I'll just forget I did that and concentrate on this. Need to somehow get through here. Like I said, I could do a playthrough of this, but honestly, it will take forever, and I'll show you why when we reach the end of this maze. I forgot which way to go. Left to right, left to right, tap, tap. Second right. First left. Yes, first left. Oh, need some light. And this is just phase 1 of this quest, and I think I'm on the right path here. I have been through this about eight times or so, and I think I got the wrong way. Went the wrong way. All right. And I'm just gonna run through this here because, well, yes, now I'm on the right path and I know exactly where I am, and we are just about to reach the end. So you're gonna have a lot harder of a time getting through here, but for the purposes of this video, we have reached the end of this, and this is what we actually had to negotiate our way through. Yeah, it doesn't all show there, but take my word for it, it's not easy. However, having found our way through this here crazy maze, we should collect our belongings from this here chest and head on to the next one. I'm just gonna put some clothes on here because, yeah. I have the black fantasy mage armor. It's one of my favorite armors for Oblivion. And I think time to arm myself because it's a long sword. And there we go. Ready for the next one. I'm going to keep using these light potions because it's actually quite a bit darker in here. Right, this does not look promising. Oh no. I remember this one. If okay, you should be able to get through here. Okay, but you got it timing. Yeah, timing. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah. Gotta get through this in one piece, and it is possible. You just gotta time it right and hope this thing rises, and I'm gonna go. Oh. Great. Simple. No, nope. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I almost made it through there unscathed. But I'm still alive, so that was test 2. On to test 3. Let's get another light potion here. It's my light potion. There we go. This is one of my personal favorite tests in this whole gallery, and because this is the kind of test that I absolutely love, and this is why we read the book. Basically, we have to get from this ledge somehow to that door. Way on the opposite there is a door and another ledge, but of course in between is, yeah, that's a long way down. Now what we have here is some plaques on the wall, each with 3 buttons, and luckily we don't have to translate whatever the heck language that is, because we can read it. The head priest performs an action that you know violates the will of the goddess. Do you remain silent, trusting the goddess carry out the judgment herself, or purge the sin from the priest by killing him at the first opportunity, or confront the priest and demand he repent? Now what you have here is 3 possible answers, and there's a right answer, and there's a wrong answer, and there's a really wrong answer. And I'm going to show you what happens on each one, and then we'll go through and answer all these questions. So, High Priest performs an action, you know, violates the will. Let's see. Let's try remain silent, trusting the goddess carry out the judgment herself. That would be this one, the first answer. Are we right? Are we right? Wait, what? We right? That was the right answer. Yeah, that was the right answer. You can barely see it, but a section of a bridge has appeared. Somehow we got the right answer. I thought it was another. Never mind. On to the next question. On your travels, you come across a man dying beside the road. Does the goddess compel you to steal his belongings, comfort the dying man, or ignore the dying man? So we are going to go with comfort the dying man, which is number 2. And uh-oh. Right. This, okay. That was the wrong answer. Ow. 1 second here. And these, oh, this is one tough guy, actually. Oh, so I thought. Ah, it's a bit easier than I thought. Dwarven battle axe. Now, that was the wrong answer. Oops. F, there we go. Let's get my buttons sorted out here. So, steal his belongings, comfort the dying man was the wrong answer. We're going to try steal his belongings and see what happens. Well, that was the really, really wrong answer. Right. Okay, so I actually had the God mode on just to show you what would happen, but you would be dead. It's, let's see. Choke of flying collision. Oh, no, toggle flying camera. TCL. Nope. Look away. Look away. Don't see what I'm doing here. There we go. Now let's head back up here and get that, get the right answer. So that is what happens when you get the really, really wrong answer. So don't get the really, really wrong answer. There we go. Right, back on track. I swear to God, I am not having a good button day here. Now, the right answer was, of course, ignore the dying man, because we saw in the book that we read that you're supposed to ignore everybody outside of the temple regardless. On your... yeah, hang on. There we go. Right, so there's another portion of the bridge appeared there. Now, on your way to temple, you find your way... Oh, wait. On your way to temple, you find gold coins lying on the road. Do you give them to a hungry orphan child, give them to the temple, or keep them for yourself? Well, we read the book, so we know that you must give it to the temple, because all wealth belongs to the goddess and her temple. So that is answer number 2. And I'm pretty sure we got that one right. Yep. You can see a bridge is starting to appear over there. So, 3 more questions to answer. Your friend and fellow priest has missed prayers twice now. Do you stay silent, or tell the head priest, or confront your friend privately? Well, we know from the book that you have to tell the head priest. No. Number 2. There we go. And... next question. Our Lady Goddess is champion of martyrs, fornicators, or the dead? Well, we know it's martyrs. So, answer number 1. And I'll just get another light potion here. On to the very last question. Of all, the goddess favors which? Blue, red, or gold? Well, we know the goddess favors gold and demands all her priests wear robes of gold. Or robes golden in colour, rather. Now, if we'd had gotten the wrong answer, there would have been a whole host of different enemies that would appear, like Minotaur Lord, Wraith, and not just a skeleton hero. But luckily we only had to do that once. And of course the really wrong answer resulted in the floor disappearing. So we now have a bridge and can cross this here chasm and move on to the next test. And this should be the final test. Now it is kind of a long walk down, so I shall waffle on here for a few minutes as I make my way down and tell you what I've been up to. Which is, I've been actually adding some dialogue into Ravenview Village. I'm doing a bit of a revamp of Shezrie's towns and just cleaning up a few little things that needed doing, and I thought I'd really like to add some dialogue, not voice dialogue, but silent dialogue to the towns that don't have it. So I'm currently doing that, and Ravenview's just about done. And should have Woodland hopefully done soon. May or may not do it to Haven Bay. And also I'm correcting the voice dialogue for Lakewood Village. If you're familiar with this mod, you know Lakewood Village, and you probably know the quest there. And I'll be uploading a video soon of that quest. But I'm getting some really good voice dialogue to replace the really, really bad dialogue that I myself voiced back in the day. Now, oh, another potion? As we make our way down, very, very far down. We're now in the last bit of this, and this should be the temple area. So initiates would have had to go through all that we just went through, and then make their way down here, and yes, yet more dangers, and I doubt a lot of them would have made it, actually. So this whole quest was actually inspired by these resources, of course. And we are finally here. Yeah, a modder called Mighty Joe Young made a huge bunch of fantastic resources, and I just saw the resources and was just completely inspired to do a crazy quest like this. Completely non-law friendly. Just a whole lot of fun, I think. Anyway. Finally at the bottom. And what we have is a temple of sorts. I'm just going to show you around here. And, oh, statues of Anubis, I think. Quite a few of these statues. And up here, we've got an altar and some really insane chanting that could drive you mad after a while. But moving on. Let's get right into this and what we need to do now. So what we have is a temple. We have an altar with nothing there and no clue what to do, except down at the bottom here is a whole bunch of buttons. There's no indication on which buttons to press. If I was an actual initiate of a noob, I would be following her inner guidance or whatever. But as I'm not, again, there we go. Oh, I've only got one left. Right, moving on quickly. I'm just going to pick a random button here and see what happens, because why not, right? Ah, yeah, that was not very helpful. So that's the top button. What does this one do? Not that one. Oh, okay. Jeez. Clearly I scare too easily. And one of the statues just came to life and I'm thinking it's not going to be very friendly. Hello? Are you friendly? Oh, no. Ah! Okay, gonna take that as a no. Ah! These guys are tough. Ah! No, no, no. Ah! Whoa. Ah! Oh, wow. This guy is tough. Ah! Okay, no. Ah! Whoa. Whoa. Yep, I'm having a hard time here. Okay. Die for the love of... For the love of Talus or a noob or somebody, just die. Whoa. Yeah, no. Okay, I wouldn't want to fight all these guys. Almost there though. Just... Oh, thank God. Right. Finally. There we look at that sucker there. I'm just gonna put my sword away. Look at that. That is brilliant. That is a custom creature made for me by a friend. Now, let's see. Let's try this switch. Oh, okay. No, you see it's come to life again. I'm just gonna cheat. And he's back. You didn't see that. Not that bad. And what about that one? I have a bad feeling about this one too. Is this... Okay. Is it... Oh no. Uh-oh. Is this statue? Okay. Oh, I think that was the right button. Let me just switch this fire off. Because I think we actually hit on the right button. Yes. Right. So, as an initiative a noob, we have made our way through all of these tests and survived somewhat. And finally, we have the prize at the end, which is the helmet of a noob. And this is a pretty awesome helmet because it lights up here, this writing. Yes, I know it's not Egyptian themed. Yes, I know. That's what you're going to be saying, isn't it? Right, so it isn't an Egyptian themed prize. It doesn't kind of fit in with everything else. I know this. initially there was a crystal skull that you got with some abilities to it. But unfortunately the mesh was causing crashes, so I ended up adding this pretty awesome, I think it's pretty awesome helmet. Though I do acknowledge that it's not really Egyptian at all, but just ignore that. It's a cool helmet, it looks good, it lights up, and that's pretty sweet, I think. Right, so we are at the end of this video, and I know it was rather a, yeah, okay, so that was the walkthrough, and I'm looking forward to the next video when we finally get to start my very favorite quest, which is a quest to find the stolen crown. Okay, see you then.